Ladies and gentlemen, it's Deep Dive Stories. My name is PJ. Welcome to another episode. Today is Tuesday. It's going to be Truth Tuesdays, where I'll read the Off My Chest subreddit. Let's get right into it. I don't like to delay. Hit that like button if you like that type of situation. All right. This story is from Kitty-Kuhey. Kuhey, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's from the Off My Chest subreddit, and the title is Don't Talk to Women Who Are Alone at the Airport. So this is either written by a woman who feels she can tell people not to talk to her, I'm guessing men, or a man who had a bad experience. But I don't know. Let's get into it. Keep it real with y'all. It says, yesterday, I took my first flight by myself, 26-year-old female. You know, everybody's life is different. Your first flight at 26, that's probably a big experience. I can imagine that there's a lot of intrepidation, a lot of anxiety and all that. So give some passes here. It goes on to say, and I was pretty nervous. ... I made sure I was at the gate about 30 minutes before boarding and went to line up for group 2 since I had priority boarding. As I'm waiting in line, some older guy, probably late 50s, early 60s, walked up to me and asked if this was the line for group 2. I politely said, yes, this is group 2's line. I had my face buried in my phone and was definitely giving off body language that I was not open to further conversation. He then started trying to introduce himself and asked me if I was going on a trip by myself or going home, asking what area I'm from. This seriously weirded me out. I gave him an awkward smile and turned away from him, continued to use my phone. He kept trying to talk to me about random things like the kids waiting in line, something about one of them wearing a cast. I didn't respond or look at him because I was super uncomfortable at this point. He kept standing really close to me like we were together and had to keep inching forward so he was out of my personal bubble. I had to book it once they called group 2 to board, and thank God he wasn't sitting near me. Once the plane landed, I tried to leave as soon as possible so he wouldn't try to talk to me again. Even if he had good intentions or was just trying to be polite, he really should have backed off once it was clear that I was ignoring him. I didn't want to be confrontational, so that's why I tried to avoid talking to him rather than just saying, please don't talk to me. Maybe I'm overreacting, but this definitely didn't help my nerves the first time flying alone. You got bad nerves, baby. You being weird. You being weird. It's a shame that in today's society, people can't just be friendly. Everybody doesn't want something from you. Everybody's not out to get you. This is why there was so much confusion and hate in the world, because people just can't have a conversation. They want to be in their bubble and so standoffish, buried in their phone. This is why older people think that young people are stupid, because they just bury their faces in their phone and they don't know how to have a conversation. Simple conversation while waiting in line. I understand some people are introverts, some people are extroverts, some people are omniverse, whatever, all that stupid stuff. Hello, a simple conversation while you're waiting in line to get in the plane. Maybe you've seen a lot of movies that end bad, these thrillers on airplanes or something, or maybe you're just a person who just likes being a jerk. But this older guy in his 50s or 60s, you're a 26-year-old female. I mean, unless he's like a trained assassin, what is he? I wonder what he could have done to harm you without you being able to alert somebody in the airport. There's so many people around. There's flight attendants, there's air marshals, there's people like me who, if I see something happening, I'm gonna step in. Like, what is so hard about just having a quick 2-minute conversation waiting in line? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why some people are like that. Some people just want to be in their own space, but let something happen and you want everybody to step in and help you. You want people to come to your rescue, but you're not a good person. You want to be by yourself. So interesting stuff. Next story comes from the Baylor Weed Inhaler. The Baylor Weed Inhaler. Hey, yo, that's funny. The title of this story is Found Out That a Guy I've been friends with for a little over a year has my number saved as YT in his phone this whole time. Little context, I'm sure most YT people know that. That doesn't stand for YouTube. That's what Black people refer to white people as. I'm not sure when it started. Sometime in the recently, post 2019 era, somehow YT, guess is whitey, YT. But the title reads, basically the title says it all. I'm a male, 29, have been friends with another guy, male 26, for a little over a year now. I happen to be white and he's Black. Told you. I hate to say it, but I told you so. I have not read these either. Recently, he had me call him to help find his phone that he misplaced, and I noticed when picking it up, he has my contact saved as Whitey. It's not a big deal, bro. Hopefully you didn't make a big deal out of this. I've never seen us being different. Oh my gosh. White people never see us different races until it's time to be different races. Like when the police are around. I've never seen us being different races as a factor in our friendship. We have each other on social media. He likes and interacts with my pro BLM posts and shares. I recognize that white privilege is inherently a reality in this country, and I do my best to help others see that as well. Thank you, as you should. Thank you. If you're a good person, you should do that. Him putting you as YT doesn't mean nothing. That's not a diss, bro. Let's continue on. I feel like that's where this one is going. It says, I have been accused of code switching or trying to talk Black, like twice in my life by former coworkers, never by him. But people that really know me, have known me, understand that most of that is my accent being raised in Southern Louisiana, primarily around Black people. Oh, we get it. You could probably dance too. Come on, man. Don't even trip. Don't even worry about that. You cool. You invited to the cookout. You from the boot. All right. It says, it's not something I do intentionally to change my voice, and I talk the exact same way around white people. Respect. Thank you. It's not that I'm hurt by the actual name. I'm more hurt that after spending time with him and being around him for a year, doing what I assumed was building a friendship, he couldn't even be bothered to say my number as my actual name. It makes me wonder if that's really all I am to him, just a token white friend. I don't know how to address this and don't plan on doing it. It just really makes me think about what my friend secretly thinks about me. Am I overreacting? Yes, you are overreacting. This is a 26-year-old dude. I still have people in my phone that I haven't saved their numbers for years, and we're friends. I just know your number. I know what your number starts with, that area code. You might meet someone when you first meet them, and you save their number one way and you don't change it. It's not a big deal to everybody. Some people are all in their phones. They gotta change everything, first name, last name. They want a contact picture. Black men not like that. 9 times out of 10, unless they just super anal about things, or that's just their thing. That's just their bag. But I got so many numbers in my phone that I don't even use. I should probably go in and delete. I have people, like I said, I don't save their numbers. I just know about the area code. I have I need to do better about this. Some people that I know are married, I didn't change their last name. Some to my buddies or even family members, but it's just not big of a deal. I'm just trying to hit you real quick. Either call you or text you, or I might not even hit you that much. It's just, I got your contact, bro. Hey, white boy, stop tripping, man. It's not that deep. You making it deeper than it is between men. It shouldn't be like that between men. Keep it cool, man. That's all I got to say about these. Hopefully you enjoyed these. We're keeping it real. This is Deep Dive Stories. Come back tomorrow. I've been off my game getting these posted because it's definitely not Tuesday. It's Thursday right now. I'm doing my best to catch up right tonight. Hopefully I can get caught up all the way to Friday. Hopefully you guys enjoy this and you come back and spend some time with me. We chop it up, man. This is Deep Dive Stories again. My name is PJ. Till the next time, peace.